officials in Malaysia say the best evidence they have confirms that the plane could not have landed anywhere. But there is still no confirmed sighting of any wreckage. This morning's search was called off because of bad weather. With us now from Washington, CBS News national transportation safety expert Mark Rosenker. He is a former chairman of the NTSB. Mark, good morning.
Good morning, Charlie, Clarissa, Gail.
Let me begin with this question. How confident are you that this satellite data, A, is accurate, B, is more likely to lead to finding the debris?
Well, I really believe this does help narrow the search, Charlie. What we've had were the tracking tapes that the Malaysian Air Force provided, and that was verified by the NTSB, which really brought us down into that area. And when you combine that with the satellite photographs from the Australians, the Chinese, and the French, and then topped off with this innovative series of calculations and models that the Inmarsat people presented to the AAIB, which is the UK's version of the NTSB, I believe we've gotten a great opportunity to narrow this search here with credible operations.
Why did it take so long?
Believe me, this is extremely difficult mathematics. Also, we're not dealing with the most transparent, the most, if you will, open, and certainly most competent group of investigators from the Malaysian side. I hate to say that, but that's apparently what we're dealing with right here. And I believe they finally decided, based on all of the problems they were having and the world's scrutiny on them, they needed to get this information finally out when they finally had the ability to validate it.
Do you think that the family should have been told, since there is no physical evidence, or still, as you've seen, are having such a hard time accepting this apparent reality?
This clearly was a very difficult question, but I think the Malaysian government felt the pressure. They didn't want to be holding on to information, as they have been accused of before, not releasing it, and then, of course, have to explain why they had this information, why they didn't share it with the families ahead of time.
Now, Mark, I'm a complete Luddite, so forgive me if this sounds like a stupid question, but 18 days, is there no way these black boxes can be equipped with a satellite or some chip or something that will make it easier to search for them if this happens again? It just seems like such an awfully long time for these poor people to be waiting, and for indeed the whole world to be waiting.
You're absolutely right. Unfortunately, what we have here is a 21st century series of parameters which are built into these black boxes, but we are dealing in 20th century concepts of operations, which means we have to recover the boxes before we can begin the investigation in earnest. I believe this is an investigation, and this is an accident which may end up changing the way we investigate long-haul aircraft accidents.
All right, Mark Rosenker, we thank you for joining us this morning.